It's been a while since I've last seen you guys. The last time you guys saw me, I was running a marathon and kind of narrating it in a cool way where there was music in the background and everything seemed so intense. And as you can probably tell, right now I'm not running a marathon. I'm sitting in my room making this YouTube video. But there's been a lot of things going on. So what has life been like post-marathon? What have I been up to? Have I been consistent with running? What are my plans for the future? What comes next? That's what we're here to talk about today. First and foremost, I wanted to thank you guys so much for the support on the last video. I would have never thought that it would get to the point where it's at right now. There's been so many new people tuning into the channel, so many supportive comments, which I appreciate so much. I always try and read and respond to all the comments. So if you ever have any questions or concerns, or if you just want to talk, feel free to drop a comment and I'll try and get back to you as soon as possible. Like I said, if you're new here, welcome. This is a running based YouTube channel. My content is going to revolve around running and the type of training that I'm doing. So with that being said, what comes next after the marathon? Ever since I finished the marathon, I've been super consistent with my running training. Okay, that's a lie. I haven't been consistent at all, but if I'm being honest, I just needed a break after the marathon. Marathon training was so much. My kilometers were at an all-time high. I was running significantly more than I ever had. And towards the end of it, it was getting to the point where I really just wasn't enjoying running. So for the past month, maybe month and a week or so, I've just been lifting in the gym, which is kind of what I came from before running. That's how I got into fitness. I was always a big gym person, and then I kind of made the transition into running that way. But it's been nice. It's been nice to get some strength back. It's been nice to see some muscle growth and some kind of changes in my physique where you don't see a ton of that when you're running. But with that being said, I've recently been getting the urge to get back out there and run again. And so I've been out a couple times. I've been gradually increasing my kilometers. And when I say gradually, I mean very, very slowly, because I borderline went cold turkey. And so if I just shot up my kilometers again, I have a serious risk of injury, which I don't want. I also want to do a blend of running and weight training. When I was marathon training, it was just run, because it was 5 or 6 times a week. I was also playing volleyball at the time. I love volleyball. That's also something else I've been doing. I've been playing volleyball like 3 times a week post-marathon, which has been so much fun, but it's time to get back into running, dial things in, and get ready for the next race. My next race is not going to be a full marathon, which I know is disappointed. There was lots of comments about like looking forward to the next one. It's a 30K race. It's called Around the Bay Road Race, which takes place in Hamilton, Ontario, and it is one of or the oldest races in the world, which is super cool. I was actually supposed to run this race last year, but about halfway through the training, I just was so burnt out that I ended up selling my bib and I just went back to the gym. But this time it's gonna be different. It's a really tough race to train for because I'm from Toronto and the winters get cold. They get cold, snowy, icy, windy is another one. It's dark early in the mornings when I run, so certainly gonna be tough, but I think it's a good challenge and I'm really, really excited to take you guys along this journey with me. So I just finished my longest run since I finished the marathon, 10K, which means that we're getting back on track right now. It's also freezing right now. So as you guys know, I live in Canada and I want to show you guys what I'm wearing to kind of survive the cold. Usually I wear some kind of warm hat on top. I excessively sweat in one of these, but if I don't wear one, my ears are even beet red right now. But again, if I don't wear one of these, it's not a very fun time. Gloves, I just have these really thin New Balance gloves. Once we get deeper into winter, I'm definitely gonna have to get thicker gloves because these will not cut it. This jacket here is a running jacket that I got from the running room. It's actually really good for wintertime. It keeps me really insulated. You can also reverse it inside out, so you can wear it as this blue color that I have on now, or the lime color on the inside. Underneath is literally just like a random dry fit t-shirt that I had. And then we come down here, I have Gymshark 5-inch shorts, basically what I always run in. And then underneath, I just got these. It's just a pair of long underwear that I can throw on under my shorts because I really don't like to wear pants when I run. And then on my feet, I have the Saucony running socks. If I want to survive the cold and consistently run outside this year, I'm going to have to invest in some good gear or else I'm going to be unmotivated and just freeze my butt off. Last year, I tried wearing pants outside and I would get this rash along my inner thighs on both legs, and it was terribly painful. So that's one of the reasons why I didn't want to run in the winter as well. My feet were also freezing today, so I don't know if there's insulated socks or something like that. I'll have to take a look and see if I can keep my feet warm. Guys, look at this. Oh my God, we have snow on the ground. Somebody play the Christmas music. It's that time of year. Honestly though, if you look around my house, there's already a bunch of Christmas decorations. We are a very festive family. We have snowmen there, we have mitten pillows, we have Santa over here, Nutcracker, all of this stuff. This has been out for a good month now. Right now I'm in the process of meal prepping for the week because one thing that I don't like doing is spending money on food when I don't have to. In this pot here, I have a shit ton of rice going. Currently heating up this pan because I'm about to throw these 2 packs of ground chicken in there. Season that with a little Montreal chicken, some salt, some pepper, some cayenne, 4 containers throughout the week, and we are looking good. So yeah, I'm gonna go finish cooking this in about half an hour. The Panthers game is on, and while that's on, I'm actually gonna make my training plan for the Around the Bay 30K run, and I'll kind of give you guys the rundown on what I've come up with, what I'm thinking, how things are looking. So I'm currently watching the Panthers game. There's 6 minutes left in the fourth quarter. We're down by 1 point, 17-16. And we should be winning this game by so much more. Our kicker has missed 2 field goals. We had a touchdown that got called an incomplete pass for some reason, which I don't understand. But we need to get a stop on defense so we can get the ball in the hands of my glorious king, Bryce Young, who's having another good game. There's been some bad drops on some receivers, and we also just haven't really been able to get into the end zone, but he's playing well. All right, things are not looking good. They have the ball at our 20-yard line, I think. They're probably about to score a touchdown, so... Also, my laptop screen probably looks really ugly right now. It's because I have the night shift on. It automatically turns on at 7 o'clock on my laptop and on my phone. I try to reduce my blue light exposure a few hours before bed so I can actually fall asleep at night. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. 3rd down stop. Let's go! You guys know what this means, right? There is only one football, one drive, one man who can lead this comeback. And his name is Bryce Young. I mean, we're kind of driving right now. We're at the Bucks 40, but we're using too much clock. We have to move faster. Young has time. He can run. Bang! Bang! Adam Thielen, let's go! He's grittying! He's grittying! He's grittying! There's 23 seconds left. Can we please just stop them? They're about to kick the field goal right now. 51-yard attempt. He made it. We're going overtime. Okay, update. We forced a field goal attempt in overtime. 55 yards. No good! Watch this, watch this, watch this. Oh, that might be one of the best catches I've ever seen. And that's not an exaggeration. Holy! That happens, and then we fumble in the next play. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the full Carolina Panthers experience we're getting today. Well, we lost. Sometimes the Panthers just do Panthers things and they find ways to lose games. You know, with that being said, I'm really happy with the way that we played. Bryce Young played another great game, so makes me happy for what's to come in the future. Right now, I'm trying to form my training plan for the 30K race, but this is not going as well as I thought it would be. For the marathon, I just used this free online training plan that I found on runnersworld.com, but because 30K races are nowhere near as common, I'm struggling to find online training plans, so I'm like, you know what? I'll just do it myself. What credentials do I have? Not really much, but I didn't think it would be this hard. You know, I'm trying to throw in a mix of easy runs and speed workouts and progression runs and hill training because in the last, I think it's 4 kilometers of this race, there are some extreme hills that I need to be prepared for. I'm throwing in the long runs on weekends. I'm trying to figure out when I can lift and get in the gym because, like I said before, I still want to be able to somewhat balance running and lifting. My plan, hopefully, is to be in the gym 2, maybe 3 times a week if I'm lucky, but I honestly think 3 will be pushing it. I also want to find somewhere to put volleyball in there, so juggling a bunch of things, this is hard. When I sat down, I thought I was about to cook up a crazy training plan like a mad scientist, but that is in fact not happening. I still have time though. I have about 2 weeks before the 16-week block begins because the race is on March 30th, so I'll keep you guys updated in the meantime on how things are looking. It is a frosty morning right now, but we made it to the gym. You guys can see that over there. You can see the frost on my windows. There's still some on the windshield. Had to scrape down everything as best as I could before I came here. We're about to go inside and hit some legs. I got my pre-workout right here, Batch 27 sour gummy bears flavor. Probably gonna do some squats, some leg extensions, lunges, hamstring curls, calves, abs if I'm feeling up to it, and that's a big if at the end of the workout. I'll also try my best to get some clips for you guys, but let's head in.
I got lost tonight under the stars up in the sky. Directions hard to find under the stars up in the sky. I got lost tonight under the stars up in the sky. Directions hard to find under the stars up in the sky. I don't know where to take this, I don't wanna break this. We're living in the moment, we're living in the moment. Your head is on my shoulder, but never getting older. Baby, it's you and I. Yeah, we're stars in the sky. Oh, you and I. Yeah, we're stars in the sky.
And just like that, the workout is done. It is now bright outside and my car is nowhere near as frosty. I'm also really happy with the clips that I was able to get for you guys. I didn't film walking lunges and I didn't film abs because there was just a bunch of people in the area and I don't want to film and make anyone uncomfortable. But overall, solid workout. I give it a 8.3 out of 10. The only thing is I didn't have my headphones. So I have the Powerbeats Pros. I pulled the case out of my bag. I opened the case. No headphones in there. I was seriously considering driving home and getting them because I don't like lifting without music. But honestly, after a couple sets, I got used to it. It was kind of therapeutic and it ended up working out in the end. But yeah, that's going to be it for today's video. I'm going to be consistently uploading again now that I'm consistently running again. But I hope you all enjoyed. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys all in the next one. Peace.